What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about Chrissy Teigen, the wife of singer John Legend. She returned to social media after she was ran off for like the 18th time for her role in bullying some younger females years ago, and it all came back to bite her. And it was also that said that she made his life miserable as well. Chrissy Teigen is an all-around horrible human being, Chrissy. I knew it would come to this, Chrissy. And one thing I want to know is, how does it feel? Chrissy, how does it feel to know that all that pandering, all that TDS, all that bailing out riders, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel to know that you still ended up getting roasted, flambéed, ran off of Twitter due to what you posted? Due to the weird things that you post. It's all come back on you, Chrissy. Chrissy, how does it make you feel? You were so like cocky and you were just so full of yourself when the Biden administration had with the inauguration, and you put up that post and you were standing there and you were gloating because you felt like you had accomplished something. You felt like you had won something, Chrissy. Chrissy, you didn't win anything. Chrissy is a delusional weirdo. She is what is wrong with celebrities these days. These people make all this money. They have all this free time on their hands, and they get on social media and they still make themselves look like complete clowns. They still get on social media and basically destroy their reputation, destroy their businesses. She's lost endorsement deals. There's rumors, and they're just rumors, and I may end up making a video on it in the near future, maybe, that her husband, John Legend, is not happy with how she has pretty much ruined their whole image, has ruined their brand due to her recklessness. And even in the photo that you're looking at, she doesn't even look the same. She doesn't like the same woman. And I saw that apparently John Legend Chrissy does not remind him of the woman that he met years ago. It's because, John, she's not that same woman anymore. She has become a monster. And she's somebody that has apologized. She's tried to pander. She's tried to pretend that she can fit in with the average everyday person. But you can't, Chrissy, because you're too much of a weirdo. Chrissy is the type of person that society has put up on a pedestal and has allowed her to get away with a lot of things. And she has felt like she could do that. But now the chickens have come home to roost. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if John Legend ends up divorcing her to save his own brand. Because John Legend is a clean cut, politically not really aligned with him at all. But he's a guy who stays out of BS. He goes about his business. He's about his brand. And Chrissy Teigen is ruining the brand. And I don't think this apology helped at all. That's why you're having more people come out to say that she made their life miserable. So it would not surprise me, in a way to save his own brand, that he ends up divorcing Chrissy, because Chrissy is a loser. And Chrissy is somebody that does not understand logic, common sense, and reasoning. Let's see. This is according to page 6. All of Chrissy Teigen is sorry. All of Chrissy Teigen is sorry. The model, who's 35, returned to Instagram with a lengthy message to apologize for her past ways of bullying Courtney Stodden, among others, on Monday. The post is also available to read on Medium. So she went and wrote a blog. Somebody tagged me to the blog that she wrote. I mean, I'm not about to read that. You know, she's a complete clown and a goof. And nothing Chrissy has to say is going to appeal to me one way or the other because she's saying this to save the brand. She has ruined John Legend's brand and she has to fix it. She's trying to fix it, but nothing she does ever helps. Okay? How it has been a very humbling few weeks, she began. I know I've been quiet, and Lord knows you don't want to hear about me, but I want you to know I've been sitting in a hole of deserved global punishment. The ultimate sit here and think about what you've done. Look, very self-deprecating. I expect nothing less from Chrissy. Not a day, not a single moment has passed where I haven't felt the crushing weight of the regret for the things I've said in the past. She continued, as you know, a bunch of my old awful tweets resurfaced. I'm truly ashamed of them. As I look at them and understand the hurt they caused, I have to stop and wonder, how could I have done that? She then addressed her bullying of Stauden, who now uses them pronoun. Oh boy. We got weirdos all around Hollywood. Saying, I've apologized publicly to one person, but there are others, and more than just a few, who I need to say I'm sorry to. In the process of privately reaching out to the people I've insulted, it's like my own version of that show, My Name is Earl. I understand that they may not want to speak to me. I don't think I'd like to speak to me. The real truth is all of this is how much I actually cannot take confrontation. But if they do, I am here and I will listen to what they have to say while apologizing through sobs. Aww. Stauden, who is 26, accused her of some things. And again, Chrissy is somebody that I believe wholeheartedly. We've all seen. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all seen him. I believe I did a video on it. Chrissy is down extremely bad. And this is, and the thing is this is all her doing. This is when you have a bored millionaire wife of a famous singer who's probably not at home a lot. He's on the road up until last year. And she's just on Twitter all day and saying some of the weirdest things. That's why she had to delete a bunch of tweets, because she's a weirdo. She says weird things. And people like this are famous. People like this are who have reach. They have fans. They have kitchenware. Chrissy has kitchenware. Can you believe that? People are buying her kitchenware. And after seeing what's going on, I'm pretty sure they're full of regret, you know? Let's see. Teigen continued her essay by acknowledging she was a troll on social media whose behavior was uncalled for. Oh, so now she's a troll. So you mean to tell me that this millionaire wife of a famous singer was, lowered herself to being a troll? But what she said didn't sound like trolling to me. It sounded like somebody who was bitter. It sounded like somebody that was jealous. She was jealous of those young girls, which is, again, is weird, but she was jealous of them. She was jealous of them for whatever reason. That's how it came off. She explained, in reality, I was insecure, immature, and in the world where I thought I needed to impress strangers to be accepted. If there was a pop culture pile-on, I took to Twitter to try to gain attention and show off what at the time I believe was crude, clever, harmless quip. I thought it made me cool and relatable if I poked fun at celebrities. But you weren't just poking fun at celebrities. Those girls weren't celebrities. They weren't famous like that. Chrissy, you were just going at these other girls because you felt some type of way, Chrissy. Just be honest, Chrissy. I didn't see any of your tweets that went viral where you was talking about other celebrities. You don't talk about other celebrities now. Why is that? Again, you're trying to fit in. Why are you, as a married mother, trying to fit in with people you don't know? That's the problem. Too many of you adults are trying to fit in with the in crowd, right? Now confronted with some of the things I said, I cringed to my core, she admitted. I honestly get sharp stabbing pains in my body, randomly remembering my a-hole past, and I deserve it. Words have consequences, and there are real people behind the Twitter handles I went after. I wasn't just tagging some random avatar, but hurting young women, some who were still girls, who had feelings. How could I not stop and think of that? Yeah, Chrissy, how could you not stop and think of that? Why were you going at these girls? What did you have personal against these girls, Chrissy? What compelled you to just go at them? Like, what compelled you to do that? She then confessed she wanted to be better for her daughter, Luna, who's 5, and her son, Miles, who's 3. John tells me almost every day how much our daughter, Luna, reminds him of me. She wrote, every day I try to make sure she's still all the best parts of me, all the things I aspired to be all the time. But I fail at sometimes, and we preach kindness to her and Miles every chance we get. Will they eventually realize there is some hypocrisy there? Certainly, I certainly do. But I hope they recognize my evolution. She added, my goal is to be so good that my kids will think this was all a fairy tale. Not the fake good, the good that has the best intentions, the good who wakes up wanting to make her friends, family, and her team and fans as happy as possible. The good who will still F up in front of the world, but rarely and never not growing only more good from it. Her husband, All of Me singer John Legend, simply commented heart emojis. You know, I think this relationship is built on smoke and mirrors. I think we know what Chrissy is. Again, we know people can change, right? We know that people don't just stay the same. They change. And I'm sure that everybody is entitled to an opportunity to make up for any misgivings, but this woman has had chance after chance after chance. And look at how viciously she went at Trump and others who had a different political opinion as she did. This woman is who she is. She's just mad and sad that she got caught.